Hello, it's day one of us being in Paris. This morning we woke up super early to do a photo shoot by the Eiffel Tower. We got into Airbnb around like 11 p.m. last night. I didn't even get to go to bed until closer to 2 a.m. and had a really hard time falling asleep, and then had to wake up really early to get ready and meet with our photographer at this really cute cafe by the Eiffel Tower around 9 a.m. It was a 1-hour photo shoot. We did 2 different outfits and roughly about 4 to 5 different locations, but they were all within the same area. So the first outfit we did was more of a glam look, like a suit, and then I was wearing a long black dress, and then the second outfit was more like normal winter clothes. I found this photographer on Instagram and I love her work. After the photo shoot, we were freezing, like literally could not feel our fingers, and we came back to the Airbnb to drop off our stuff and just to get freshened up. We were supposed to leave right away and just, start the day and explore, but then ended up taking like a 2-hour nap. We were so tired. So now I don't even know what time it is, 2, maybe 3 p.m. Who knows? But we're about to get our day started finally. The good thing here though is even though it's winter, the sun doesn't go down until closer to 5 p.m. Yeah, let me finish getting ready and I will take you around Paris. When I visit a new city, I like to spend my first day just wandering around and heading straight into the heart of the city center. I don't like to pack my first day with a whole bunch of reservations. I like to just kind of take it easy and ease into the trip. And here's a quick tip for you, is when you open up Google Maps, look for the light yellow shaded areas. That's where all the main attractions and the popular areas are. So I like to focus on those areas, especially during the first day. We started off in Latin Quarter, which is a vibrant central area. It's packed with so many vibrant restaurants and shops, so we grabbed a quick bite to eat here. And since this was in December, everywhere I turned, I would just see Christmas markets popping up everywhere, and it really made the experience in Paris even more magical during this time. The Notre Dame was still partially under construction after the fire that happened back in 2019, but it's finally open to the public again as of December 2024 after 5 years of being under construction. It's also free to enter, but the line was really long that night, and I've already been inside the Notre Dame a few years ago, so we skipped this part, but if you've never been inside, I highly recommend. It is stunning in there. It's been a cold and rainy evening. It wasn't exactly raining, but like misting. So we are currently at the Louvre. All lit up at night. It's so pretty. So we were waiting at the bus stop to go to dinner. We totally could have walked from where we were, but because we bought the day pass for the bus and the metro tickets today, I was like, okay, we need to make a good use out of it. So we were like, let's just get on the bus. We waited for the bus for like 10 minutes. The bus finally came. It was completely packed and I managed to get on, but no one was moving and Derek didn't get on. The doors completely closed on us. So we unexpectedly got separated and I was like, okay, I'll just meet you at dinner. Okay, wrapping up the first day today in Paris. We had such a fun day just walking around, doing lots of sightseeing. Had a delicious dinner. Actually, had 2 dinners. We went to a restaurant and had some duck confit with escargot. That was really, really yummy. And I was still not full. So then we popped into this Asian noodle place. Tomorrow, hopefully we will be able to wake up early. We'll meet up with my friend Ashley, who is also in Paris right now. I went to college with her and we just happened to be in Paris at the same time. So we're gonna meet up for brunch. Now wrapping up the night with a little glass of wine. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Definitely won't be a visit to the City of Love without coming to the Wall of I Love You. We're just stopping by to get a little coffee before our dinner reservation. Just trying to warm up inside. We've been just walking around Montmartre area all day today. Nice little break from all like the very, very touristy area yesterday, which is lots of people, but today's been kind of walking around neighborhoods, so more of a slower paced day. This Italian restaurant is known for their beautiful interior. It's so neatly decorated, and when I look at photos back from 2018, which was the last time I was in Paris, I realized that I've already eaten here before, but I definitely did not remember seeing this iconic glass window, and turns out that's because this is at the very, very top of the restaurant. So do make sure that you get to go all the way up to check this out, because if you get seated on like the first or the second floor of the restaurant, you will easily miss this like I did last time. Kind of took us to the wrong metro station. We got out of the station and we're like, where was the Ferris wheel and all the Christmas stuff that we saw last night? Turns out it's like all the way to the other side of the park. I took us to the wrong side of the park, but we did come across this cute little, not really a market, but kind of like a bunch of Christmas tree. Oh my gosh. And there's also the Eiffel Tower in the back. Over there is where the actual Christmas market is that we're supposed to go to. Right over there. I am all bundled up today because last night was so cold. just got done at the Christmas market and now we're walking to this really famous falafel place. It's actually a place that I used to go to when I studied abroad and was my first time eating falafel, so I have very fond memories of this place. 32-minute walk. It was between a 15-minute metro ride or a 32-minute walk. We chose a 32-minute walk. Are we there yet? We're still walking. I feel like it's been 45 minutes and we're still walking. I don't even want a falafel at this point. Good morning! It's day 3. We got a chance to sleep in a little bit, feeling very rested now. It's a little late, it's like almost 12 p.m. but we're gonna head to my old school where I used to study abroad here a few years ago. I just want to go kind of check it out, reminisce all the good old times, and then there's this banh mi place that my friends and I used to go to all the time, and it was like a whole banh mi for like 2-3 euros, you know, on college budget. That was what we lived off of all the time. So we're gonna go take a visit to my old school, get the banh mi right by the school, and then we'll just do some more touristy stuff, go to the Eiffel Tower, with reservation for dinner tonight at Reyna, which we're really excited for. It's kind of like Asian fusion / French, I think. Tomorrow we'll probably do the dinner cruise, and then the following day I just booked our train ticket to go to Strasbourg for the day. Signing up for their marketing. I just gave my name and my email address and I got a free macaron, and they're like $2.90, right? $2.90 for free. So worth it. So we were on the bus and this guy came on with his little cat in his bag and we were just admiring the cat. So then I started looking at cat cafes in Paris. Then we got off the bus and I spotted a beautiful cat across the street. Literally, like, saw 2 cats all within 2 minutes of each other as I was looking up a cat cafe because I really want to pet a cat. I was completely blown away by the food at Reyna. This Asian burrata was absolutely to die for. And these oysters, well, okay, that was like the best oysters I've ever had. Yeah, we had to order another one right away. Reyna serves Filipino and Southeast Asian food with a French twist, and this meal was incredibly outstanding and the service was amazing. Now, it won't be a full Paris experience without grabbing a bottle or 2 of wine and a baguette and just go sit by the park at the Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, the park was closed for maintenance after Paris hosted the Olympics a few months ago, so we ended up just walking across the bridge to the other side of the Eiffel Tower to enjoy the view. We also stumbled upon this beautiful proposal and made it right on time to our spot to catch the Eiffel Tower sparkle for the night. It's 6 p.m. and we were supposed to check out of this Airbnb at like 11 a.m. this morning, but the host was so nice. He let us stay here until basically tonight because he wasn't going to be home until like 8 or 9 p.m. So we just left our stuff here. We're back to grab all of our stuff to actually check out, and then we'll be heading to our second Airbnb, which is about a 20-minute bus ride just down south. And of course we grabbed our little pastries right down the street. We've been going to this pastry shop for like 3 to 4 times now. Their stuff is so yummy. A little early dinner. Not sure where we're going for dinner yet, but we do have our nighttime river cruise at 10 p.m. tonight to wrap up our time in Paris. So I'm really excited for that. It's so cold, so we're definitely going to be bundling up a lot. So we'll see you tonight. Done both the daytime and nighttime river cruise in Paris, and I actually would recommend the daytime one more. The reason that we went with a night cruise this time was because the week that we were here it was quite cloudy and gloomy, so I thought that the nighttime one it would be more beautiful. You can see all the Christmas lights and especially the Eiffel Tower light up. But if you're in Paris on a blue sky, you know, great weather day, then I would actually recommend doing a daytime cruise over the nighttime one. Please give this video a like if you have enjoyed coming to Paris virtually with me, or if this has inspired you to visit Paris one day. And please consider subscribing. I will be making more videos on travel content, travel tips, and sharing a bit more about what life is like living abroad. Thank you so much again for your time, and I will see you in my next video.